Now, you know, the wealth transfer is continuing and it's something that's going to be on a permanent basis. But a lot of the shops that's in the black community who are agent owned, a lot of them are mom and pop. And I'm going to tell you, brick and mortar shops that are mom and pop cannot sustain a long boycott at all. They can't sustain what Target has sustained. Because Target is a major corporation, hundreds of stores all over the country. And even though they took a major, major hit, they did, but they still can survive, even though it's hurt them. Oh, yes, it did hurt them. And I think a even more sustained one with time, can also do more damage. But when you're mom and pop, you can't deal with Target has endured. You just can't. And the effects is very swift with mom and pop. The smaller businesses, they live in basically month to month, literally, on how they stay open. And with black people doing a wealth transfer from the Asian businesses to our own community, that's having an effect. Now, as one brother is going to talk about this, the effects that it's having. And let's go ahead and check this out because what he's saying in this video is a reality.
Seen this Asian dude say they need to make $14,000 to $16,000 at his restaurant in the next 2 days, or his ass is going out of business. You feel me? Just borrowing money to make payroll. Yeah, I know. $4,500 every 2 weeks. I know. Still got rent. Still got car notes. Still got a whole lot of them bills is piling up. Them bills is piling up. Did I not say this? What happened? Weeks ago. I did. I love to see it. I love to see it. I'm not saying I love to see them struggling. They people should be supporting their people. You feel me? Meanwhile, black business is booming. Booming. I'm seeing hella people saying that their business has been doing numbers in the black community. You feel me? I said that income was gonna drop, and it did. It's basically non-existent. Can't even make payroll. This is going out of business. But yeah, I love to see my people say they gonna do something and actually do that. Ooh, it feels amazing.
So the young man is saying that he heard an Asian person say they need to make $14,000 in 2 days, or they're going to have to close their business. And I know that's a reality, actually. Borrowing money to make payroll, that's a reality. Oh, that's a reality for real for brick and mortar businesses, especially when you got people working there. Now, they can't take this sustained boycott or wealth transfer. Now, I use the term boycott, wealth transfer. They can't take that for too much longer because a lot of these shops will close. It will. And it didn't have to get to this point. All you had to do is just have respect for FBA. That's all you had to do for years. Just have some decency, respect, support the community, and black people will support you. I know that about my people. We aren't mean people. We don't target people. My thing is, I tell everybody, all you other groups, I need you to listen to me right now. We aren't quick to cut people off. We are endure you for a very long time. But when we get tired, finally get to that point that we're tired of you, there's no going back. And the reason why there's no going back is because we gave you years and years and years of grace, especially a lot of the Asian businesses in our community. We've given you decades of grace. And you still sided with white supremacy. You was up here calling us, some of you calling us the N-word. You sided with old Edward Bloom to try to hurt us from getting into college because you thought you deserved to be there more than us. And what happened in the end? You're hurting more out of that. Before, you was actually getting college a lot more. You understand? You've done so many things to harm black America when we did nothing but just show up at your businesses and kept you fed, kept you living in nice homes, kept you living in nice with good cars and sending your kids to good schools and all of that, all for the black dollar. You think I'm going to sit up here? It's like me. My main base is black people. That'd be like me just doing things just to really piss off black people. Why would I do that when black people is the reason I could feed my family? Black people is the reason that I can do anything I'm doing, even have a company, is because of black people's support. Why would I mess that off? Black people is my main customer base. I don't focus on no other people but black people, because no other people support me like that. And even if they did, they don't have the amount of years of support, 14 years of support. Black people have supported me and the things that I'm doing. So why would I mess that off? That's dumb. That's so dumb. And yet a lot of you go to college. Some of you have claimed you're so smart, but yet you can't be that smart. But you let arrogance get in the way because you felt that you didn't need nothing from black people, because you just expected us to walk in your stores and to be criminalized. Find somebody in the store is criminalization. Sorry, it is. Talking crazy to black people. Now, I'm not saying every black person did the right thing. That's not what I'm saying. If some people are stealing, I don't support that. They need to leave. You know, hey, if they stealing, you know, hey, you call a law on them. I don't support theft of any kind, no matter what business it is. Don't steal. You know, go buy your stuff and leave. You can't afford it, don't go in there. But y'all had disrespected us for a very long time. Then you tried to say, oh, well, why are y'all trying to target all of us for Rick Child? You know, and that was the insulting part of it, because you think it was all about Rick Child. You think it was one incident. You know, that was the stick that broke the camel's back. And then your man that came out challenging the black community, he challenged us. He poked the bear. So if anybody y'all should really be mad at, is him. He poked the bear. Then the bear strikes back. Now you want to say, oh, well, what happened? I had nothing to do with it. And if you had nothing to do with it, it was showing your community activism, right? It would show how much you supported the black community. Because like I said before, not all people in the Asian community are dealing with this issue. The ones that's been 10 toes down with the black community, ones that's been cool, they getting their black customers. Like who I was talking about before, Lovely Mimi. She's Vietnamese. She still gets her black customers. Why? Because she cool with the black community like that. If you cool with the black community, you don't have to worry about it. They still gonna come see you. But if you haven't been cool with the black community, if you have been on one, then yeah, you may have a problem. So yeah, that kind of payroll, that kind of pressure, borrowing money to make payroll and hoping business pick back up. Yeah. 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 Only advice I can have for him, he may have to let some people go. Because payroll, you gotta pay people their payroll. That's the only thing. You may have to let some people go because you can't afford them. And maybe y'all need to have a conversation in y'all overall community. And I don't know what y'all do. I don't know what y'all gonna do about that. But I'm just saying the black people is tired. We're tired of the disrespect. And that's across the board. It's not just one community. Black people are tired of being disrespected across the board. We're tired. And black folks is dealing with that right now. All that collective disrespect we've been dealing with for years. Even other immigrant groups too. The folks, don't matter who it is, we dealing with collective disrespect. We're not taking that no more. That's all been done with. Now y'all even respect FBA? Well, you don't have to, but you're definitely not gonna get our money. And all of you want our money. But yeah, I mean, I know it's messed off when you business closed. Trust me, it's not an easy thing because you put a lot of money, a lot of time, sweat, and tears in that business. But to how that your community to disrespect your customer base, y'all messed that off. Y'all fumbled the bag. You can't blame nobody else but yourself.